Good morning, everybody. Happy Christmas Eve to you. Happy Saturday to you. Hope everybody's doing well, having a good start to your weekend and your holiday. Be safe out there. I'm gonna be doing a little Terra Invicta today. Don't know how long we'll go. We'll see how engaging the content becomes. Housekeeping, as always, if you're new here, just stumbled across the channel for the first time, do please hit that subscribe button for me. It does help grow the channel, it doesn't cost you anything. Hit that notification bell if you want to know when I'm going live. You can always check out all my videos on the VODs afterwards if you can't catch the live streams. Questions and comments can go down below. So I think we're pretty much picking up where we left off last time. We're almost in 2050. Rid of that stuff. Let's check and make sure there's no points that I have to defend. I think we're good there. I think the only things that I've started to do, we might have spun a couple of months off stream, was I'm starting the South American Union. I don't know, we'll see how far that gets. Hey Renee, Merry Christmas to you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good start to your weekend. So I cooed India, and I'm hanging on to the one CP that I have there for now, until I need the points for the South American Union. Yeah, but outside of that, I haven't really done a whole lot other than continue to build up my infrastructure. I did go out to one or two of the satellites in the asteroid belt and took out a couple of alien bases. Nothing major. Alright, let's see. Where am I sending you? You're going back to Jupiter Station to fill up. Vegas tomorrow? Nice! Hopefully your travels go well. I know back east there having some weather issues, but it's beautiful out here right now, that's for sure. Alright, looks like both fleets are just going home, so they'll fill up and we'll get ready to move out again. It's middle of a cycle, so we don't have to worry about anything that these guys are doing. Are you... I put you on a... Yeah, you're on a ship. You're on that ship that we're actually looking at. And which fleet is this? This is Earth. Okay, that's what we did. This fleet's coming back from one of the asteroids where we took out one of the bases. At least I think that's where we're at. As far as research goes, still pretty much in the same place. We've added a few CP from a couple of new projects that unlocked. This one will add a little bit more CP as well. But we're pretty much done with the tech tree at this point. Not a whole lot left for us to unlock or research that's going to help us any further, so it's just figuring out the best way to pick off the aliens. Good. More CP. Seem to be having some pretty good RNG with the techs that have 50-60% chance to unlock. Most of them have actually unlocked. What's that? Fusion reactors, so that means we should have power online for everything here now. We do. So that's all up and running. At this point now, I just need to start upgrading the layered defense arrays to battle stations, but we've got 2 battle stations and 2 layered defense arrays. Those should probably be able to handle themselves. What just happened? Oh, the cycle just ended. I want to look at that again, though. So it's got 875 excess power. I probably need... What's the population on there? 3,200. And we're scrubbing 3,000 worth of consumption, so I should probably upgrade the farm to an ag complex. And I should probably upgrade another one of the layered defense arrays to a battle station. And I think that's it for now for that station. We'll get around to upgrading the fusion, or actually replacing some of these fusion reactor arrays, because we're gonna have a lot of excess power there, so we don't need some of these, so we'll turn them into something else. My buffer for cash is pretty good, and our income on pretty much all of our resources is good. One thing I need to start thinking about is antimatter, now that we have the ability to take care of that around Jupiter. I don't really know anything about antimatter, so I don't know. Go back to Jupiter here. Where is it? There it is. So somewhere here I should be able to see antimatter as a resource, right? Yeah, there. So I guess I could build a station somewhere in low Jupiter. It doesn't look like any of the moons have antimatter as a resource, which is that weird? Like I said, I don't know how it works, so maybe you can only do it right around Jupiter. But it kind of feels like building a station there is a bad idea, maybe, since there's still aliens in the area. And it would probably just get blown up. I don't want to constantly send my fleet back and forth to try and protect that for a resource that I'm not really sure of the value of right now. Alright, everybody looks good there. You should probably go to ground.
Ready for orders. Initiating deep cover.
Standing by.
Humanity First is still building out some infrastructure, so it's probably a good idea. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's right, because we destroyed a base, so we have visibility over them again. Do I want to try and capture one of them? It's funny that my assassination chance is actually higher than my capture chance. Alright, which one do we have the highest chance of assassinating? Alpha 19. Let's investigate Alpha 19.
Investigating target.
At your service.
You are doing what you need to be doing.
Initiating surveillance.
Where do you need me?
I don't know what I want you to do. Is Bolivia protected? Do I even need to protect it? I suppose I should if I actually want to try and follow through with creating the South American Union. Oh, that's what we need to do. We need to do some stabilized missions there.
We'll turn down the heat.
And then we'll need to build an army
Ready for orders.
as well,
Restoring order.
so that we can actually attack Brazil and start the unification process. Alright, construction-wise, for ships, let's see what I've got going on. Alright, I'm adding stuff to Earth because I want to start sending that out to the asteroid belt, so that's what this is all about. And I'm adding stuff at Ceres for the same reason. We can push out from there, and we can also use that as a refueling station. We are getting low on noble metals again, but all of that is coming from construction. It's not coming from refueling, which is good. Oh, and one of those ships going to be done. Okay. Series 79 days, so 2.5 months, and Earth. Two months plus this guy here, which nothing's going to happen with that until the power finishes there. Let's see when that's going to be. Nope, not that one. That one. Alright, power finishes when? Oh, it's not power, it's being upgraded, that's why. So November. So 3-4 months there as well. Yeah, there's plenty of power there. Alright. I think we're good.
Going off
we
the
go.
grid.
Lending my expertise.
Eyes up.
Alright, let's refuel. And where do we want to send you now? What's still left here? I think it's just a broken ship on the planet, right? Well, it's not broken, but it is on the planet. And as far as I'm concerned, it can stay there. So I think what I was doing was getting ready to actually set up some bases on Callisto. Let's check Ganymede first, though. There's some good noble metal sites there. What about Callisto? Is it higher? Yeah, there are definitely some better. So I think what we want to do is move over to Callisto and set up a couple of habs there and start pulling some of these noble metals out, and water as well. If we get the chance, then I guess we'll do a bombing run on that ship that's left as well. And do I have 2 fleets on Jupiter now? I think I do. Yeah, we've got the Jupiter mission fleet, which is there. We've got the Jupiter attack force fleet. Alright, this is what's going to go to Callisto. And then, what's Jupiter support? I think that's my colony ship, right? Yeah, that's a colony ship. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this to Saturn with a couple of battleships and see if 2 battleships is enough. Alright, so that means Jupiter attack force, where'd you go? You are going to transfer back over to Callisto. And then we're going to start colonizing there. Jupiter's support, you're going to go to Saturn. I guess I should pick a moon over there. Because there's definitely fleets over here that we're going to have to take care of. Oh wait, is that an asteroid? It is a satellite of Saturn, though. Let's see what they've got for ships here. Destroyer, 2 gunships, that's not bad. Dreadnought and a destroyer. Well, 2 battleships is not going to be enough to handle that. But will they send everything after me? That's the question. A frigate and a dreadnought? I think we're going to need more. I think we're going to need more support here. And a destroyer and 2 gunships. So it's like 4 gunships, 2 destroyers, 3 dreadnoughts, a frigate. Plus the station itself. And do they have mining operations set up here? It looks like they do. Yep, they do. Alright, so we're going to need a little bit more help with Jupiter support. Let's add a couple of ships to Jupiter. Yeah, 2 of those. And then once those are done, we'll push out to Saturn with that as our exploratory fleet there. Alright, so that means we're done on Jupiter for now. At least until they get to Callisto. Back to Earth. Not much of an option there. I haven't looked at in a while at what's happening to the climate. We're killing the planet with carbon dioxide. Methane's decent. Nitrous oxide is not terrible, but global temperature is starting to get to the critical point. We've got some techs unlocking that can mitigate that, though. Alright, so Jupiter. Where'd you go, Jupiter? Right there. Let's go ahead and set up. Do I want to do a colony first on Guntro Catena? This will be Callisto Colony 1. Alright, we need mining. That's 182 power just for that. Need power. We need an ag complex. So that's 1800 power, and we're using 300 of that, which leaves us with 1500 power. I want 4 battle stations. That will still leave us with 500 excess power. We'll go from there. I do want a Marine battalion up here. And I do want command centers up here. Alright, I think that's going to put us about power even. We'll see how that goes. Oh, and what's the timing on this completing? November, April of next year. Everything else is February. Okay. So by April, this will be online and we'll begin mining operations there. Where are you? Where are you going? In the meantime, our fleet is going to bombard that one ship that's left on the planet there. And then we also need to build a station around Callisto, I think. Do we, though? I can just go back and forth, I think. Maybe a simple refueling station. Yeah, let's put one simple orbital here, just to act as a refueling spot.
Okay, all flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM ACK.
So once again, we will need a tiny bit of power. Where are my fusion arrays? There they are. And that gives me 85 power. We'll need a couple of layered defense arrays up there as well. So we need 2 more fusion arrays. Throw and then a shipyard and a farm. And then I don't know what, op centers maybe to offset the cost. Thing I have to keep an eye on here too is I'm probably going to have to think about building more infrastructure around Mercury to offset my costs. I think we're good there.
Nothing unusual found.
4%, huh? We went from 99% to 4%. How does that happen? I get a little confused by that sometimes. It's been happening a lot lately, too. Isn't that the one we were bombing? If this gets to my station before I have a chance to kill it, and I just wasted all of that time. Please tell me I just intercepted it. There we go. Alright, he's got 548 Delta V. We should be fine. Should be pretty straightforward. Go forth and shoot. Just shoot the missiles down now and we're good. Okay. Now the question is, do I want to go refuel? I probably should. Go back here. Let's go transfer back. I guess the question is, can I make it to Io and back? There shouldn't be anything in the area that's close enough to get to Callisto before I can. So yeah, let's go to Io. We'll refuel and then we'll go back. What's the best approach when you have 4 against 3 ships for targeting? Pretty much, unless it's a battle like this where I had overwhelming superiority. And by the way, I never auto-resolve. Even in something like this, I would have taken damage in auto-resolve. So the way that I do it is make sure you've got engines that can reverse so that you can turn around. I immediately turn my ships around and start moving backwards away from the enemy fleet. They'll launch all of their missiles and other projectiles at you. While you're running away, all of your point defense will blow up their missiles as they're coming at you. And then once you've gotten rid of their missile salvos, turn back around and you can just hard target each ship one at a time. So I usually I'll target their dreadnoughts first if they have a dreadnought in there. Because the dreadnoughts do have lasers, which can damage you. But yeah, to me it's been a pretty simple formula to cheese my way through these battles and avoid taking any damage. It's just turn around, move away from the fleet, shoot down all of their missiles as they shoot them at you, and then once they've wasted their missile salvos, turn back around and shoot their ships down. And I've had pretty good success with that strategy for as high as being outnumbered 2-1. So if they've got 8 ships and I've got 4, then I can usually do pretty well, because they split their ships up so much that the aliens don't concentrate their PD very well. And once they start splitting their ships up, you can just pick them off one at a time by overwhelming them with coil guns or rail guns, depending on where you're at in the tech tree. Alright, I think we want to do more CP. We now have another tech that we can do there. I can't remember which one it is, though. None of those. Apparatchiks, that's what it is.
Things are cooling off.
Order is returning.
Yangon orbit, that's one of their own bases, I think. I should probably remind myself, though, of what's where here. Oh, nope, that is around Earth. Alright, so what's there? 3 dreadnoughts and 2 destroyers. Yeah, we need to go take that out. So, Earth attack fleet, get ready. What's been happening lately is they've been sending fleets to low Earth orbit and then immediately running away when I send my fleet at them, so we'll see if that happens again. That's not going to be enough to take that out. I've got more than one fleet around Earth, though, right? No, what did I do with my... What happened to my Earth fleet? Is that really all I have? It's just 3 ships? They've got 5 ships for 2. Okay, well, they'll definitely take the fight. This would be interesting. I think I could probably win that 3v5. The problem is 3 dreadnoughts is going to have a lot of laser and plasma. Yeah, we could always fight it, see how it goes, and save scum it if it doesn't go well. What did I do with the rest of my ships that were around Earth? Oh. There they are. When are you guys going to be back? They're not going to be back until September 10th. Yeah, I think I have to attack that and just see what goes on. So actually, this will be a good example, Renee, of how to fight when you're outnumbered, I think. We'll try it, see what happens. Alright, so that's Victor 32. These are an earlier class of destroyer too, so they're not nearly as powerful as the battleships that I've built. Ooh. If they join up with that, then we might have to reconsider. See how it goes. Let's just save here. Okay, you guys need to refuel. Do you not need to refuel? Where did I send them to? Yeah, they're in Io. Oh, it's because it's supposed to be a... There. I must have clicked the wrong button when I sent them on their way. There we go. Now we can resupply. We definitely need to get more water up and running. That's where all my refueling is going to be. They ran away. It feels like the aliens are just using Earth to refuel somehow, or maybe they're dropping things onto the surface that we just don't know about. Or picking agents up, I don't know. Alright, so where did Victor 32 go? I wonder. Transferring to Zelinda orbit, wherever that is. Well, we cancel. So now that battle will not happen. And now you guys can go back to the station. And refuel. Refuel. Close. Also, we need to go back out to Jupiter Attack Force and send you back to Callisto. Alright, we've made it really hard on the aliens to be able to do anything on Earth. I kind of want to mitigate climate change if I can. Is there anything else left for me to research there? I don't think there is. We've got some global research going on that has some sub-tech for that, but I think we're done there. So I think I'm just going to go back into management research and keep making a big buffer here. Because that'll add 10, 20, that'll add another 25, plus we can abandon India for another 20. So that should be enough for the South American Union. And those guys are just going to sit there and wait for the station construction to complete. Alright, let's go ahead and merge. And now we have a full attack force on Earth again. Something just came online. IO mining base. Good, so that'll bring a few more resources online on Jupiter. does the mining complex hasn't come up yet, though. That'll be done September, okay? And North America needs somebody to defend it.
Securing our control.
Ready for my mission.
I'm just gonna go full on stabilize. I honestly don't care about the
We'll
alien
restore
operatives
peace
that
to
much
this
right
nation.
now.
Ready.
They don't seem to pose any danger.
Setting a watch.
Standing by for orders. Restoring order.
I'm here.
Securing our interests.
Offering assistance.
Surveilling target area.
How is Earth space looking right now? Still clean. Anybody put anything back on the moon? Nope, still clean. Humanity first threw a station up in extreme Earth orbit. I should probably go take that over and decommission it. Yeah, let's do that now. What's the name of it? Nachi Station? There we go, another 10 CP. And another thing I started doing instead of blowing up stations is taking the stations over, because every time you blow a station up, you get additional atrocities.
Order is returning.
Violence is abating.
Violence is abating.
And we're just going to decommission that. And then bring the fleet home.
The flight controller is about 15 seconds to CSMI.
And I was just gonna say, these guys should just about be home, and they are. So let's repair and refuel, and then head back out again. Alright. Slow things down a little bit, and I think what I might do, because I still have more ships coming online around Earth, I believe. Do I not? Yeah, I do. I think we'll hold here for the 30 days before we send back out again. I think the whole reason I was building those was because we didn't have enough power to go after their stations. We only have enough power to go after their colonies and mining settlements. So once those other two ships come online, we'll send the Hab Assault Force back out again. Alright, there's another. Yeah, that should give us enough of a buffer to do what we need to do. I wonder if I should start doing the choke point. Just so I'm ready. Oh, let's do this. I'm curious to see what counter alien operations teams are. But that will be our priority. I want to build up probably till we get to this costing us 20k, so another 3 cycles of management research. And while I'm thinking about it, let's actually go down here and build an army. Almost halfway. There we go. Now we can actually start creating the South American Union. Have I researched it yet? I guess I should check that. I think I have. Ah, crap, I haven't. I'm an idiot. Alright, so we need to change one of these out. That'll be done next month. You can go back to advising the EU. Actually, you know what? Let's dump everybody into stabilizing Bolivia for now.
We'll turn down the heat.
What's the op? Restoring order.
Ready for my mission.
You can stay where you are until the rest of the fleet comes online.
On Overwatch.
Ready for orders. We'll make things safe.
Where do you need me?
And Bolivia's still in guerrilla war. You know what else we're gonna do? We're gonna do some direct investment in their spaceflight program. Okay, that's online. And let's do some direct investment in their mission control. 5 got us to quarter of the way there. There we go. What else do they need? Probably nothing. Let's go. I think that's good right there. All right, so now we'll be ready to take over Brazil. Now the question here is, once I research it, do I want to just take Brazil now and do a peaceful unification, or do I want to invade? Because they do have an army, which with our allies we'd be able to wipe out pretty easily. You know what? I think we'll do this the peaceful way. We've got time. We've got the CP for it.
I will help them.
Initiating recon.
That means I will need to defend both Bolivia and Brazil. And I have to remember, I also have a spare 16 CP there that I can release whenever I want
Things
to.
are cooling off.
Things are stabilizing.
Things are stabilizing.
Things are stabilizing.
I think things are stabilizing. Yeah, that's only 14 CP. I'll bet you somebody launched a nuke over here. Bolivia should be allies with everybody so nobody attacks us. So actually, I didn't need to bother building that if I'm going to do this peacefully. Alright, series. These are all late game except for this guy. But 1.8k Delta V is still good enough for me. Good. More water, more noble metals. So that added about 75% more production to our noble metals. Yeah, let's continue to stabilize here.
We'll make things safe.
Acknowledged. We'll turn down the heat.
I'm here.
We should have... You guys should be ready to launch this month, I think.
On Overwatch.
Your orders? We'll restore peace to this nation.
Ready for my mission.
Offering counsel.
Eyes up.
It's amazing how quickly that's going up. We need to get cohesion up there is what we really need to do. So maybe I should switch the priorities into unity and knowledge and knock down those to essentially nothing. Let's also, we've got plenty of cash. Let's do some direct investment here in unity. Let's say 13k. Oh really, you can only... Alright, we'll do 10k. Then we'll do another 10k into knowledge. Oop, I can't go that high. Alright, we'll do 9k to knowledge. It looks like 25 is the max you can do. And that should help long-term stabilization.
Order is returning.
Violence is abating.
Order is returning.
Things are cooling off.
Alright, I think that's it for Earth construction, right? Aside from the one that isn't powered yet. Oh, we've got one more coming online in 12 days. Alright, so Habitsold. Earth Attack Force is what? 5 ships. That's plenty. Everything else goes into Habitsold. So that means you are going to pick up that new ship. And then in 12 days, you'll pick up the last one. And you're off to do your thing. Uh-oh. Are they going to run away? Let's find out. Victor 471. Oh, they are going to stick around. What do you know? All right, so we slow that down. Did they blow something up? They did. So we need to... they blew up... Oh, it's just the command center. I thought it was the actual mining complex. So we should be able to catch that. And he's probably damaged now. Yeah, he's almost completely blown up. Catch and kill. Still has 512. Oh, his engines must be too damaged to run, otherwise they would never engage. I'm gonna text and drive. Did he even get any... I don't even think he got any missiles off. Alright, and they become available again at 8:12, which is in 6 minutes. Send them back up to the station. And then they can refuel. I feel like we've got a pretty good handle on defending the inner planets now. It's really just going to be about cleaning out the asteroids. Ooh, that's a big fleet. 14 ships and 7K. With 1, 2, 3, 4 dreadnoughts. All right, and they're heading to Mercury Shipbuilding, which should absolutely be able to handle this. Two battle stations, 3 layered defense arrays, a total defensive power of 2,700, and the fleet that's around it. Yeah, this should be a fun battle if they actually decide to engage. The question is, will they decide to engage? When's it going to get there? December. Hopefully they engage and don't chicken out. Alright, how's this doing? Good. Unrest didn't increase. So one more round of stabilize, and we should be good to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you stabilize. I'm going to have
Where
you...
to?
I'm going to have you coup Brazil.
By any means necessary.
So that we can think about
Your orders?
the beginning of the South American Union.
Surveilling target area.
What's the op? We'll make things safe.
What's the op?
And then our final ship for Hab Assault Force should be done here in the next few days.
I will help them.
Initiating surveillance.
And they can take off for whatever station we want to have them go after. Alright, that's done. What was I working on before I switched that over? That. And we have a new ship at Ceres. Alright, so we can probably use this in conjunction with the Habitat Force and maybe think about having those guys meet up. And Earth will be done in 3 days. They're starting to send out some fleets now. This one gets here December 8th. Show me what's in this fleet. They've got some juicy stuff coming at me. This one only has 2 dreadnoughts, 9 ships. And that's going to Earth Capture Station. Wait, which one is it going for? Earth Capture Station 1. Which has 2,600 defense. We'll send...
Flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM act.
Send Earth Attack Force. Do I want to send the whole thing? I don't want to scare them off. Oh, apparently you need repairs. Pause this a little bit. We'll send you down to Earth Capture Station 1. Okay. And our Hab Assault Force is now ready to go. Let's also merge. Put you back in. Now the question is, where do we want to send our Hab assault force? We need to send them somewhere where we can take out a shipbuilding base or some mining. Prospecting. Why don't I see any alien bases here? And also, where is that? Mars. I need to take that out. Ah, here we go. Where is this? Asteroid of Saturn? That's the closest one? That can't be right. Main belt asteroids. Ursula. Zelinda. We know they're sending stuff to and from Zelinda. Let's go there. Where is Zelinda? There it is, right there. Three fleets, one site, one station. That is a main belt asteroid. How do I find that? It'll take us 4 weeks to get there. Well, let's go. So we'll be there sometime in November.
Violence is abating.
Violence is abating.
Things are stabilizing.
The government is in better hands now.
So, Brazil, what do we want to do in Brazil? They've already done a pretty good job with mission control. I think that looks good. And we right now immediately want to try and get Bolivia and Brazil. 0% chance. We'll have to take the final CP. So we'll do that next turn. Just keep adding to our mission control cap. We're just going to keep doing this until we get to 20K. Let's take a look at this. What was I building here? Whatever it was, it's done. Oh, okay. We were just building extra science capacity, which is completely unnecessary now.
The flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM act.
But regardless, it's producing 75% materials and 75% whatchamacallit, I've already forgotten. 4,200 crew. We could actually probably use another ag complex up here.
CSM act. Large CSM act.
Maybe I get rid of the social science and add another ag complex.
AOS CSM. Large CSM.
Still plenty of power.
Columbia, Houston, we're standing by, over.
And we added a whole bunch of mission control back there, so I think we're good. Callisto. Victor 485, what are you? You are a dreadnought. What do we have in Callisto orbit right now? I mean, this is overkill, but they've got nothing else to do. Might as well let them stretch their legs. You know what? Let's do high wall. That way I don't have to micro it as much. What do they have? 256. Go get them. PD going that way. Let's slow this down just a little bit and have you point yourself over here just in case this needs help. I don't think that'll get there in time, but I'm pretty sure you've got the PD to take care of that. Easily had the PD for that. There we go. Good job, boys. So that's another example right there. It's not like we needed this many ships. I could have done that with 2 ships. And that's where you use the strategy of just run away, shoot down all the missiles while you're running away, and then turn around and go back and kill the ship. And do that. Okay, send them back to Callisto refueling. Which isn't online yet, so we can't actually refuel, but I think we've got enough Delta V here that it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll leave them there for now, just in case something comes back. If we need to, we can send them back over to IO to refuel. Why did I make that ship? I don't remember. Was I just gonna add that to the Jupiter mission fleet? Or was I gonna add that to the Jupiter attack force fleet? Oh, I know. We were putting that in with the Jupiter support fleet. Yeah. So, merge. And merge. And then Jupiter support can now go to Saturn. And I already forgot which moon of Saturn we said we were going to go to. Yeah. Titan? You going to Titan? Yeah, I think let's go to Titan. Ooh, we barely have enough Delta V to make it there. Well, that's just because the support ships, though. Colony ship, all it has to do is actually just get there. Once it's there, it's done its job. Alright, so we're back on our way to Saturn again. you're going to go back. Actually, no, you're not. We're not done yet. You're going to take that
Bringing
control
them on
point.
board.
Reporting in.
You're going to continue to stabilize here.
We'll make things safe.
What's the up?
You continue
Setting
to
a watch.
sit there until we arrive.
Standing by.
You are going to also stabilize again.
We'll turn down the heat.
And now you're going
Acknowledged.
to defend interests here.
Protecting our interests.
Offering assistance.
Surveilling target area.
Securing our interests.
Alright, Ceres is now fully operational. And we can use that fleet to help support our Ab assault force if we need to. I haven't saved in a while.
Things are cooling off.
Is power online there? Alright, I think we're fully online now with... We could still probably upgrade that. And we do have the power for it. So I might as
Flight
well.
controllers, about 15 seconds to CSM ACK.
Oh, we have 2 of them to upgrade. Well, I'm only upgrading 1. I don't think we need 6 construction facilities. Oh, maybe we do. I don't know.
CSM ACK. Raj, CSM ACK.
Be an extra 200 power to upgrade that one as well. Let's keep upgrading everything.
AOS CSM. Raj.
Things are stabilizing.
They dared to send 1 ship to Ceres, huh? It is a battle cruiser with very little strength. Let's send, I don't know, 3 ships to that, I guess. Split. We'll do... Let's do the Lancer, because I haven't seen it in action yet. And let's do a battleship and a destroyer. And then you boys are going to transfer to Victor 490. Raj. Raj. So we need to rebuild Skunk Works there. can't see the screen. I guess I'll start on the choke point. And how are we doing on... Down to 4K cash. It might be time to bring up another moneymaker either in low Earth orbit with resorts and geriatrics facilities or with manufacturing around Mercury. Did we blow him up? We didn't blow him up, just heavily damaged him. Which one is this? Oh, they sent in another ship, or they had one sitting there, I'm not sure which. I don't think I want to go straight in this time. I don't know if we have... So we'll actually slow down just a tiny bit here. Just for safety's sake. Get out of the way. I love the when you highlight the plasma battery, it's just all of space is my target area. Alright, there's one down. Stop! Oh, these controls, I swear to God, they're so clunky. And I need you to... I can't see your... Great, I can't see the... I can't see the controls now. Gotta love when you can't select the control. Choo, choo. Okay, he's floating now. Should just be able to fast forward this. There we go. Good job, boys.
We're taking over.
actually gonna reduce this for the moment. Okay, and now that we own both of them, dang it. Now we own both of them, you so we need to be in power. We're in power for 180 days there, and we need to be in power for 180 days there next. Oh, let's merge you guys back together. Alright, so Caliphate, you're gonna go back. Actually, let's give you one more turn of not advising.
Making things safe for our people.
Where do you need me?
We've lost track of the aliens again. That's fine.
I will try to sway the public.
Standing by for orders.
You're still doing your thing. Cancel that. Where is my Hab Assault Force right now? It arrives next cycle. We're off to Zelinda. You're gonna finish stabilizing one more time.
Restoring order.
Your orders?
You're going to protect Brazil.
Making things safe for our people.
And you
Standing
just
by.
sit and do your thing where you are.
Initiating
I don't know
recon.
how he's able to do that while he's sitting on board a fleet that's light years away, but... Well, you know, not light years, but... Still.
Securing our interests.
I also haven't looked. People are ready to level up. You're not ready yet.
Lending my expertise.
Let's save.
On Overwatch.
Wait, did I? Is he not with my fleet? He's not with my fleet. I sent the Hab Assault Force out without him. I guess we're just gonna have to see how well they perform without the counselor aboard, because I'm not gonna turn them around and bring them back. I don't know how that happened. I guess I had him surveilling the the shipbuilding station, and that transferred him over automatically somehow. Yeah, he's up there. Dang it. Well, I guess we'll see if the Habit-Salt Force
Securing our control.
can do well without him. I may save scum it if they can't. Alright, I'm sure that's not going to be done until April, right? Yeah, so that's just the actual
Time.
core.
Visuals before knowing. Minus 0.1, minus 0.2.
Okay, that's another 5. I think we've got a couple more. Ah, yes, we finally got Firefly Torch. That is our endgame engine. That's the ultimate engine. What are we doing on military here? It's almost a 5.
Things are cooling off.
It's now fully an advanced economy.
The people will come to our side.
With 4.5 billion people, not bad. Alright, we're there. We're gonna find out if not having a counselor on board is really gonna hurt us here or not. Assault Hab. Yep, it does. Holy cow, it takes us all the way down to 1%. I'm kind of hosed here now. I guess I'm gonna have to send them back. This was a giant waste of time because of the weird way the ordering system works. What a bummer. What's around Wandering Star right now? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna try this just to see what happens. Wait, what did I just do? Yeah, that's what I want. And if this doesn't work, then we'll just save scum it, send them back to Earth, pick the counselor up again. Alright, we want to do short wall for this one. We've got 4 ships to defend against. All right, everybody needs to turn around. Stop. There we go. That's better. You actually need to catch up to that a little bit, so do you. That should be good. Alright, we got incoming missiles. So take out the 3 dreadnought, and then we can see exactly how effective we're going to be against the alien defense arrays. I think we can just stand off at a distance and take them out. But right now it's about this, taking that out. Good. PD's working out here fairly well. I'm a little worried about this guy. I'm also a little worried about this guy. Our ECM is working fairly well. We did take a shot there. Nah, bummer. Alright, most of the rest of that is not going to be able to redirect. A lot of salvos, and this guy's engines are probably dead. Where did my PD go? Do I not have any PD on this fleet? Feels like it's just not firing. He's floating, so he's been taken out of action. And he's been taken out, so we're down to 3 ships. We might be down to 2 ships if any of these get through. Probably isn't going to be enough here. They just couldn't turn fast enough. And of course, these guys might actually even float into each other now. Alright, we're doing a little bit of damage to that dreadnought. You know what? Hold. Pause. We need to pause. I'm not going to chase him down, because we can still get shots off on these guys as they come in. So let's change our directive here and start pushing you that way a little bit. So you two... Uh-oh, our battery's also almost dead. Keep pointing that way. Ah, shoot, something hit me. Or did I run into their ship? Alright, well, we know this definitely isn't enough to tackle that. That's not surprising. Let's go back to here. And unfortunately, that means I have to send that whole fleet back, pick up the counselor, and then send them back again. Moral of that story, I guess, make sure your counselor is on the correct ship. I don't know how he transferred over to the station. I don't ever remember saying transfer. Also interesting that I think it might be time to start thinking about designing ships with radiators. Or, I'm sorry, heat sinks and better batteries. All right, so you need to come back to Earth. Unfortunately. So that's a 9-week waste of time. We'll add another ship up here. Yeah, that one is now... So by the time they get back, we'll have another Lancer ready to go. I keep forgetting that I have a mining station there. And that station took no damage. But managed to damage 2 of their ships. Good for you. Should I add more to that fleet? The Hab Assault fleet? That will reduce my mission control a bit more there to make that self-supporting. I think I'm going to add a couple more ships to this Hab Assault fleet. Not really sure that the Lancer did what I wanted it to there. Same with the cruiser. I think I'm just gonna keep adding the battleships. That we don't care about. And you can go home now.
Lending my expertise.
Your orders?
Those are both peaceful. I think we're good here. You can go back to normal missions again. You know, one thing I could do is do a peaceful unification of all of these. I've got the CP for it now. And just pump mission control. I would imagine Argentina is probably, yeah, it's the last real powerful one. And Chile both. Maybe I'll do that. We'll coup Argentina and Chile. And just pump CP in both of those. And get ready for unification. And then the rest we can just do militarily.
I will bring down the government.
Where do you need me?
So you're just gonna sit and surveil
Initiating surveillance.
until everybody gets back.
Reporting in.
And you are gonna go to ground.
Going into hiding.
Standing by for orders.
How many people are left here? 250 million?
Making our case.
Offering assistance.
I will help them.
Eyes up.
We'll just put him on permanent
Initiating
assignment up
deep
there until the
cover.
fleet gets back. Hey, Pontifex. Ever played Bannerlord? Yes, I have. It's a great game. Love it. I think technically it's still in beta, but I've had a lot of fun with it. If you like kind of a low-tier strategy, real-time strategy with some really cool battle technique, I really enjoy the game. Have I ever played it on stream? I think I might have played it on stream. Let me see if I've put any videos up of it. I haven't put any videos up of it for 2 years, so it's been a while since I played it on stream, but I've played it off stream quite a bit, and I really like it. It can take a little while to get used to the mechanics of combat, but their tutorials are really, really good. And the strategy stuff is also pretty different than the stuff that you would get as far as like diplomacy and marriage and things like that. It's a pretty different style of strategy game, but I would definitely recommend it. All right, I want to know what counter-alien operations teams are. It is definitely not a remastered Medieval 2. It's a very, very different game from most of the Total War games, especially the combat system. But the high-level strategy stuff is not nearly as complex or deep as Total War games. The real draw for me is the combat system itself, because you play in first person, so you play as your commander in combat. You still get a high-level overview of the battlefield, but it's very much a first person. You're involved in the combat itself, so you're out there actually fighting stuff. As an individual player, instead of controlling just units from a high-level perspective, you're actually on the ground fighting stuff. So you're improving your combat abilities as well as the combat abilities of the troops that you're leading. But you're in there, boots on the ground, actually swinging a sword or firing a bow with your commander. Yeah, I totally recommend it. It's a really, really good game. What's the deal with the expansion pack? I'd have to look. Honestly, I haven't played in probably 6 months or so, so I don't know what the I mean, I own all the DLCs, but I'd actually have to look on Steam and see what they are. I think I want to do one more management research.
New regime is in place.
Wait, how did a coup happen and the servants took over? We'll have to coup it again next turn. What did I say I was going to do? I was going to do just mission control. Although, let's go ahead and finish that off for them. There we go.
the people will come to our side.
All right. They came down to Earth Capture Station. I really, really hope that they engage, but they're probably not going to. And I can't try and pick them off with just 5 ships. Yeah, they chickened out. Let's see where they go. That's Victor 286. You know what I could do is... Do I have any other ships around Earth right now? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. That's a bummer. I would love to chase them down, but 5 ships against that is just not going to be enough. We'll have to bring some more online and just watch and see where they go. They're going back to Zelinda. Alright, well, I guess we can bring you back up to high Earth orbit, extreme Earth orbit. And resupply. Stupid mistakes, that the one I made with my counselor, are costing me time. Not too fond of that. We need to start taking out some other stations so that we cripple their shipbuilding functionality. Alright, so we coup this again.
Time for a change.
Get rid of the servants there.
Acknowledged. We'll recon the site.
Standing by. We'll make our appeal.
Offering counsel.
Offering assistance.
Initiating recon.
Alright, while I'm thinking about it, let's actually zoom out real quick, make sure... Good, everything is still clean. What are you and where are you going? That's coming into Earth orbit. 5 ships, 3K. Problem is it's 3 dreadnoughts. Even with 5 ships that I have in there now, I don't think that's enough to take out 3 dreadnoughts. The real question is, where are they going to go? Transferring to Nachi Station. Isn't that the one we're decommissioning? So if they blow that up, I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's the one we're decommissioning. So they can go ahead and blow that up if they want. Saves me some time. Where are they going next? That wasn't the right one. They're going back to low Earth orbit.
Their control is vulnerable now.
There we go. That's what we were looking for.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
And then we do nothing but pump mission control in Argentina. Until
We are winning their hearts and
unify it.
minds.
And I think we'll do the same thing in Chile. Although we are getting a little close here. And once again, I would be shocked if they actually accept this fight, but fingers crossed, maybe we get a decent battle out of this. Short wall. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you're right. Don't run away. Dang it, they ran away. I wonder where they're gonna go. Obviously, that's gonna run away. But where is this gonna run to?
Flight controllers, about 15 seconds to CSMI.
I guess if it hangs out around Earth orbit, we might use the HAB fleet when it gets back to help with that. We'll blow that up. I don't know what I'm going to do about this fleet around Mercury, other than build more ships. Or wait for it to attack a station. So I definitely can't handle 15 ships with what's here. Yeah, I guess I'll add a few more ships just in case we need to push in. I could also send my fleet from Ceres over to help with it, but then that would leave Ceres undefended. Alien fleet launches for Jupiter's support. Jupiter support is the one that's going to Saturn right now, right? Yeah, let's change the name of this actually to and we've got a frigate, a destroyer, a dreadnought, a corvette going up against 4 battleships. Pretty sure we can handle that, so hopefully they do intercept us. That's going to be a while, though. Their intercept time is not until 2051.
We found something.
Oh, we're back. Time flies. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to combine these fleets. Well, first of all, they need to refuel. How cold is it where I am? It is currently it is currently 1 degree Celsius. We're actually in the middle of a slight heat wave. Last week it was minus 15. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to merge. I'm going to merge these guys. Whoops, close. I think we get a few days of nice warm weather. And then another cold front moves through later on this week after Christmas. And we go back down into the -5, -10 C area. Unfortunately, no snow. I don't mind the cold, I just prefer to have cold and snow. Just for my sanity's sake, I'm going to merge that way instead. And this should be enough to take out that fleet that's sitting around Earth. So, Earth Attack Force, you are going to transfer to Victor 32, I think, right? No, Victor 32 is only 5 ships. Hello? Why won't it let me select the planet? Yep, Victor 32. Alright, so this is overkill, but we're gonna do it anyway. So transfer to Victor 32. And I actually need a quick AFK. I will be back momentarily. All right, back. Sorry about that. Well, one nice thing about where I am is we never have to worry about lack of sunlight. I'm in Arizona, so far enough south that we still get pretty good sunlight year-round. We still have 132 days there. What just came uncovered? The EU. So your job
Ready to go.
is to defend that.
Protecting our interests.
Ready.
Do I want to protect this? I probably should.
Securing our control.
Where to?
And we probably also need to stabilize it. I'm pretty sure it was... it's only on subversion, but we'll do it anyway.
We'll turn down the heat.
Yeah, Ohio, Midwest. Having spent some time there, not a place where I'd like to be in the winter. Too flat, too cold, not enough to do. I guess Ohio's far enough east that there's stuff to do, but Illinois, Iowa, Nebraska. That's a big no thanks for me. Everybody got an assignment, everybody has an assignment.
I will help them.
Offering counsel.
Making things safe for our people.
On Overwatch.
Making things safe for our people.
Where did the fleet go that I was... They ran away. Newfoundland, huh? Nice. I grew up in Vermont, so you're a little further north than where I grew up. I swear to God, I said intercept them. They're there. A newfie. A newfie. Let's do high wall. And they only have 309 Delta V left. All right, this should be fairly straightforward. We don't want to go charging into it though, although it looks like they're... This is what I don't get. Why did the aliens get the opportunity to face the other way at the start of the battle and just run? We don't get that ability. I actually don't want to... I don't want to go into it too fast. We want to make sure that we're shooting down missiles. So And then right here, I want you to turn around. That. And then here, we'll just do the same thing. Oh, you don't have enough. We'll have you start turning there. That. And then you guys will... You'll come back this way. And we'll do that. Alright, see how that goes. It takes me 3.5 hours to get to Vegas by car. Alright, pause. Something happened here that I'm not. It's because this guy has no turn radius, that's why it's like that. I want to keep these guys together as much as we can. And what happened to you? You didn't get any orders? Get back here. You need to not be that aggressive. All right, there we go. Go. You're doing weird things now. I'm happy with this cluster. I think you need to turn that way a little bit. So do you. I think everything else looks good there. The top cluster. You need to slowly come back that way. into that. Don't be drifting into our own ships. Come back that way a little bit, and same with you. Come back that way a little bit. There we go. This is looking weird. Pause. This is a mess. These controls, I swear to God. This is enough to make me want to quit the game right here. These controls are so clunky. Alright, I think that's better. There we go. What's left? Just 3 dreadnoughts. Hold on, pause. You're drifting too far off the wrong way now. Dreadnought down. ECM is actually having an effect. That's good. 2 dreadnoughts down. Alright, where's the last one? Oh, he's right there. So we need everybody facing that way now. Start catching up with him now. Good work. And we took no damage. All right, let's go refuel. Wait, is available in Tiangong orbit? Why are we... Yeah, rawr. Earth surveillance. All right, we're gonna send 2 ships after that. What is this game? So, do you remember XCOM? This is kind of a more in-depth version of XCOM. But yeah, essentially you are defending the Earth from an alien invasion. You get to choose one of 6 different factions, 7 different factions to play as. From factions that support the alien invasion to factions that defend the Earth against alien invasion. So you've got your strategy that you're doing on Earth and in space around all of the planets and asteroids, etc., etc. And then what you just watched was the real-time combat portion of it. So you build your ships, you design and build your ships to attack/defend against the alien invasion and the other factions on Earth, using the ship designer here. You have your tech tree where you're researching all of the different technologies that allow you to help defend yourself against the aliens on the Earth, build technology that you can improve your ships with, build technologies or research technologies that you can use to do things like create great nations like I did with the Caliphate or with the Great Europa or the Pan-Asian Combine. Basically, you start in 2022 on Earth as the situation exists today, and you just kind of push out from there. What was I forgot what I was doing. Oh, ships. So, Earth attack force. I need to rethink what I'm doing here as far as the alien invasion goes. I need to push back out to that station that we just attacked, where I forgot to bring the counselor, and I kind of feel like I need this entire fleet with me. Alright, let's split this back up. One, two, three, four, five, six. And we go back and we rename the split force. This guy here is going to be Hab Assault again. Alright. I still don't think this is enough of a fleet to take them out, so we're gonna wait here. I have a few more ships coming up around Earth. Those will be up in 2 months. Oh wait, that's Mercury. Where's Earth? There's Earth. I've got 2 more ships coming up, and those battleships will be ready in a month. Let's add a couple more to the queue there. And let's also move, well, we can't move the counselor until the cycle's over.
Order is returning.
Good. For her, I'm going to keep doing security. She's my lowest security counselor. Alright. Pan-Asian Combine. Samad needs to go over there and defend that.
Ready.
Caliphate.
Securing our interests.
Ready to go.
You need to go assault the alien asset there.
Going in hot.
Ready for my mission.
And you need to continue stabilizing Argentina.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
And you
Acknowledged.
need to get back on... Oh, I hate the fact that it does this. Which ship do you need to get back on? Have Assault 1. Close that. Have Assault 1. We'll put you on Bunker Hill or Leyte Gulf. It doesn't really matter.
Go, guys. So now 68, now well may be the problem here, and we can monitor Delta H. Raj.
Moving out.
Real good. Raj, Fido, good.
Alright, once he gets back on the ship, we can think about sending that back out to the asteroid to attack it.
That's good, Raj.
Do they have any more fleets around Earth? They do. They have Victor 318 still sitting there, which is just a corvette and a destroyer with 451 Delta V. So let's send you to Victor 318. Blow that up. Now, what's happening around Mercury right now? Victor 374 is still there with 15 ships. There's nothing I can do about that until we get a few more ships online at Mercury. They're just going to have to be able to sit there. And when do I have ships coming up at Mercury? 51 days. Okay, let's review what's going on with Saturn Colony ship. That's going to be there in August of this year. It's also being chased by a fleet, which is fine. I don't even think their fleet's going to have enough Delta V to catch us. So
Offering support.
Lending my expertise.
Making things safe for our people.
Alright, let's do short wall. And they have 451. So we'll bid 452. Clean up Earth orbit again. I don't want to go too fast here because, again, we don't want to run straight into their torpedoes and missiles. So weird maneuvers, but we'll do weird maneuvers because we need to. You come on back. Just so that I can actually see the controls. All right, go. I'll bet you want to withdraw. I want you guys crossing paths here. Speed up. Slow down. One down. All right, move that. Whoa! These controls, I swear. That way. Okay, go. He's turning. Switch back. Got him. Alright, got the missiles. And we're good. Well done. Alright, they'll be operational at 11:38, so it's a little ways away. Whee! Transfer back up and refuel. And Earth atmosphere is, or Earth orbit is now clean again. See if anybody's on intercept course. Looks good. Go ahead and refuel. That was just rebuilding a module that the aliens damaged.
Things are stabilizing.
So I think once again we're in a holding pattern until ship construction completes, and then we can start pushing out again. We're still doing okay on cash. And we're definitely doing much better than we were on noble metals. Good, he's on board the right ship
Target
now.
destroyed.
Thing I want to take a quick look at here. Not that it really matters a whole lot. Until we finish the Firefly torch, we're currently using the best engine we have available. But I am curious what they have to say about... Ooh, look at that. We have Titans now. I forgot about that. Just curious. Let's go with space superiority. Auto-design it and see what they come up with. Plasma, obviously we wouldn't use those. We also wouldn't use hybrid armor. What did I just do? There we go. What's our Delta V on a Titan? That's not bad, 1.5k. And once we get... Actually, I would not use the remass scoop either. And it's probably time to actually start putting heat sinks on, so I think I would actually leave that. This is way too many Marines. As a matter of fact, I don't think I'd want any Marines at all. So for utility modules, I think we would want to go with Muon Spiker. And we would want to go with a hydrogen trap. I don't think Spinal Coiler is the right choice. The heavy plasma battery might be the right choice. But I kind of feel like heavy coil guns, sorry, nose weapons. I kind of feel like more coil cannons rather than fewer. Just to saturate the space with as many projectiles as possible. And then for hull weapons, do 2 of those instead of 1 big one. And then lasers. Are phaser batteries point defense? Yeah, they are. Like that. And then throw a laser engine on there. Maybe 2 laser engines. Yeah, look at that. 3K Delta V with that build out. And pretty decent combat and cruise acceleration. Like, not great cruise acceleration, but... The one big problem this thing has is the refueling costs in water is going to be enormous. It's also going to cost... Actually, that's not too bad. 167 nobles. That's pretty good, actually. We can knock this back down for better cruise acceleration. Like, 2K Delta V right now, I think, is more than enough. So once we're done with the Firefly torch and stick that on here, that's going to get even better. I think we're pretty close to domination here. So it's going to be a lot of tedious cleanup in the asteroid belt, getting rid of all of these alien bases. Let's quickly check South American Union. We can ally with Argentina. No, the cooldown is there. So in 100 days, we can federate Brazil. And weirdly, we don't have a countdown here. Is it because I forgot to ally? No, they're allied. Why do I not have a countdown in Argentina? Cooldowns for alliances, federations, and unifications, February. So for some weird reason, it looks like I can go ahead and federate Argentina now. Let's find out. Samad, get your butt over here.
Where to?
And perform a stat national policy in Bolivia.
On my way to the capital.
At your service. We'll restore peace to this nation.
Continue to stabilize
Ready for orders.
there. All right, now, I don't want you transferring off of this ship, so how do I make sure he stays where he is? I guess surveil Habasalt 1 is what I want him to be doing.
Initiating surveillance.
Ready to go.
Who did I not give a command to? You.
We'll make things safe.
Yeah, it's weird that I didn't get a countdown timer on Argentina, but I did on Brazil.
I will help them.
I will help them.
Surveilling target area.
Counter-alien operations team. Aliens suffer -3 on terrorize missions against our control points, and it grants us... I mean, nobody cares about that, so that's pretty underwhelming. We'll probably research it eventually once we're done with the Firefly Torch. Which will finish
Order
this
is
cycle.
returning.
So we're almost ready to build our endgame ships.
Violence is abating.
Alright, we're done with management research for a while. We still have 8 CP to work with, and I can still give up India if I want to. What do we want to research next? I suppose I could start doing antimatter drives, even though we haven't brought up any antimatter harvesting yet. It's certainly not a priority.
Mission complete.
Yeah, that's weird. I was just able to federate Argentina right out of the gate. With no cooldown. So, in August, we can unify it. And there we go. Firefly torch is complete. Alright, 2 more battleships online in Earth orbit. Which now leaves us with just stuff we don't really care about for research. So let's go ahead and get this stuff out of the way. You know what? Let's actually pump it into climate change mitigation. Messi would like a word with me. All of South America is going to want a word with me shortly. We're still going to pump mission control. So by the time these 3 are unified, that'll be 26. Another 32 mission control coming out of 1 unified country. And then for the rest of South America, we'll just invade all of them and force them into unification. Alright, so now that the Firefly torch is done, let's go back into ship design. Clear. And auto design. It's still putting the Zeta Helion on there for some reason. Clear. Where is the Firefly torch? There it is. That was kind of equivalent to what we had. There was way too much armor on there in the first place, so we'll do that, that, and that. We need a power plant. This is not a gunship, this is a Titan. You bastard. And actually, I don't even want to do Titan. I don't even think I want to do Dreadnought. I want to do Battleship. So, let's do that again. Drive. Firefly torch. Power plant. Only one that's available. Battery. How much do the nanowire batteries cost? Yeah, we'll do that. Pin drop radiator. I mean, that's overkill, but we haven't armed it yet, so. So we definitely want a component armor, ECM, Muon Spiker. Why is a Hydron trap not allowed? Oh, it requires a fusion drive. That's what the difference is. Firefly torches are not fusion drives. I thought they were. They are fusion. Hydron trap should be allowed. I wonder if it considers it, because it's a hybrid drive, if it considers it a plasma drive instead. So does the Muon Spiker even do anything? Not much. So I think then that means that the Firefly torch is going to be used on things like destroyers for high maneuverability. And I'll still end up using Zeta Helion drives for the bigger ships. Alright, well, out of curiosity, let's throw a couple of those bad boys on there and throw a couple of those bad boys on there, and then coil gun on the front. Go back to utility modules. Throw a couple of laser engines on there. Do I want to throw a heat sink on? Yeah, so the Delta V is still really good. Let's take some propellant off. But my cruise acceleration isn't changing at all. I want to stay at 2K. So 3.1 millig's for cruise acceleration is okay. I thought the Firefly torch was going to be a game changer. It's really not. But that puts us just over 3 hours. I think that's where we'll call it an episode for today. And I'll pick it up here tomorrow, designing some new ships and figuring out what we want to do to push back out into the aliens while we're waiting for the rest of our shipbuilding to come online. You're in the tutorial and it says choose a weapon, but it doesn't say how. I'd have to bring up my game to remind myself of what the interface is. Yeah, I can't remember. You should be able to pick it up from the help screen. It's been long enough since I've played that I don't remember the interface at all. That's one thing, if you're used to those types of games, by the way, is Mountain Blade kind of does their hotkey systems different than everybody else, so it does take a while to get used to their menus, interfaces, and hotkeying system. So we made it a little further. We're fully into 2050 now. We've got our endgame engine researched, although it doesn't appear to be that great. We're just about ready to do the South American Union, finish that up. We've done some pushing out and blown up a few of the alien mining settlements. I haven't been able to take out any of their stations yet, though, so that's really going to be the next step, is working on a system to start taking out their stations and cleaning up the inner solar system before we push out into the outer solar system and finish off the campaign. I'll pick it up here tomorrow, though. As always, appreciate everybody who stopped by to take a look today. Chat, appreciate you guys as always. Pontepex Renee, good to see you. Safe travels to you, Renee. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. If you're new here, just stumbled across the channel for the first time, do please hit that subscribe button for me. It does help grow the channel, it doesn't cost you anything. Hit that notification bell if you want to know when I'm going live. And we will see you back here for the next episode. Thanks a lot.